Good morning, Achieve Charter School. It's so good to be here. It's Thursday, April 30th. I can't believe we're already at the last day of April. This time's just flying by. Hey, I see some people hopping on there. Good morning, Mrs. Freitas. Hi, Jack. Good morning, Reagan and Audrey and Mrs. Wright. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Liam. Hi, Aubriella and Everly. Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Kurtz. Good morning up there in Oregon. Hi, Mrs. Stouse. Hi, Adriana and Valerie. Hi, Eleanor and Fisher. Hey, Eleanor and Fisher, your salt art yesterday looked really cool. In fact, third graders, everybody that I saw doing that salt art, that looked really cool. I got to check out how you did that. Good morning, Presley. Well, good morning. Let's get started here with the Pledge of Allegiance today. If you have not checked out Mrs. Laufer's sign language video, make sure you check that out. We all need to learn that and start practicing our sign language together. That's my goal for next week. We'll see if I can master that. Please stand at attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, we've been talking this week about making your home a better place to live and making yourself a better person to live with. I hope you've been working really hard this week to make yourself a good person to live with and make your house a happy home. Let's review what we've talked about this week, because we talked about some cool stuff. On Monday, we talked about courtesy and using your manners and how that was like a secret code that tells people that you actually care about them. On Tuesday, we talked about cleanliness and how you can make your house better by not only keeping your stuff clean and nice and tidy, but also by keeping yourself clean and healthy. Wednesday, we talked about consideration, which is thinking about other people's feelings and also just thinking about other people's wants and desires and making sure that you're going through life kind of like a detective, where you're just watching really closely and looking at what's happening with the people around you, and you see if you can find some ways to make their life a little better. Today, we're going to wrap it up with cooperation. Now, cooperation, you're going to love this. This definition just takes everything we've talked about all week and just wraps it up in a nice, tidy little package. So here's the definition of cooperation. Cooperation is working together for the good of everyone. It's a willingness to respect others and follow rules which keep everyone safe and happy. Cooperation is being helpful to one another, sharing the load. It's joining others in order to do something that cannot be done alone. That totally sums up what we're trying to do right now at home. That opening line there, cooperation is working together for the good of everyone. That's right. Like, if you make your house a better place, that's good for everyone, including that's good for you. The second line, it's a willingness to respect others and follow rules which keep everyone safe and happy. That sounds so much like what we talked about Monday with courtesy. You're going to follow these rules that make our world a better place, but when you follow those rules in your house, you're making your house and your home a better place. Think about some rules that you follow that actually make your house a better place. Keeping your hands to yourself, keeping your stuff to yourself. We talked about that with cleanliness. Great rules. The third line here says cooperation is being helpful to one another and sharing the load. I want you to think about that one today. What can you do to work with others? It's joining others in order to do something that cannot be done alone. What can you and your family think of today to cooperate, teamwork on something, maybe tackle a big project together, maybe get out there and clean the garage together, or maybe just show extra cooperation on your schoolwork, maybe help a younger sibling? What can you work on today with your family to show cooperation and tackle something that you couldn't do by yourself? Your family is like your team, right? We talk about that at school. Each class is like a team. Third grade's got their team. Second grade's got their team. Your family is also your team. You've got your little team at home right now. Our family likes to say teamwork makes the dream work. So here's my challenge for you today. Find something that your family can cooperate on and tackle together this week. It's also just about the end of the week, so give me some shout outs. If you see anything that somebody in your house has done to make your house a better home this week, please email that to me. I'll send out an email reminder right after morning assembly this morning. So let me know who's been doing a great job of making your house amazing. I love you guys. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Take care of your people. Bye.